We now return to Let's Play Space Wolf again. We're going to swap out for the Terminator, and we're going to be taking Harold and not Ingvar. We're going to be taking Ray, who I leveled up. I hope. See, the thing is, we're giving up a lot of very powerful weaponry with Ingvar, but he just doesn't... What does Ray have? Well, so I gave him a las cannon. Maybe that'll help us out. He also does have a missile launcher. But the thing is, Ingvar is made of paper, and he is a target. He is prioritized by the enemies. So we're going to go for this, and we're going to go for young blood, and try our best. There. What happened to the screen? Holy shit. Okay. So we are not going to dilly-dally right here. We're all just going to run right up here and take this corner and try to do a little bit of cross-firing, and that is going to be the strategy. We'll get away with at least one extra turn. Now, thanks to him. Oh yes, he also has a big plasma cannon. He's got a lot of shit, actually. Of course it swaps to him. Fucking useless. Going to 8 does me no good. Those guys will get to move, so we may as well... No! May as well move. This destroying armor stuff, like all of those are good, and I really want to be using them, but we need to get up here. There'll be other opportunities. So I tell myself. Now, I don't know what equipable weapons I have in here. We may need to take care of this prior to moving on. I did not want to get bogged down in this, but we might not have a choice. Had I thought about that, I would have turned him that way. Because now he's completely worthless to me. So I'll have him run here, and he can take care of whatever the hell is going on up there. What is this? Oh. So if I defeated the sorcerer, there we go. That's the alternative objective. How worthless. We'll go ahead and keep that armor. Let's just use you. And I want to equip this. So we'll do that. They're ways away, so I'm going to actually have him come this way. And we could equip that. 4 will put me in front, so we'll hang on again. This, I could maybe take one of these guys down. No. I can't tell you how tired I am of that shit. It's a lot, though. I'm very tired of this. .240 ignores armor. Nice. Puts him... Well, I'm at 12, so he's going to be far behind everybody anyway, so we may as well just go ahead and equip. Major waste on the Overwatch there, thanks. Yeah, see, that part is not... when you speed up enemies, that is not the necessary part that needs to be sped up. What are we fucking doing? Game? Game. Hello? Are you fucking for real? We're gonna try this one last time. My patience for this game has run very thin. Jesus. I do want him just to move first, though. Now, they're gonna get to go first anyway. May as well just hang on, though. Not that that's gonna matter, because we're gonna get stuck right here trying to walk by and shoot them. I would rather be there already. Oops, damn it. The facing thing. Annoying. Okay. Could maybe get out of there. Instead, we're just gonna have to move. Which means I'm gonna have to use one of these. So we sit here and we wait a turn. Target discards 10% with armor. I'd rather just kill a guy. And he's gonna have another turn, so we'll just go ahead and use that. Because he was gonna be behind them anyhow. %25 damage to targets with armor. Ah! Worthless. Okay. So it's gonna be, he's gotta be 4 away. We'll just hit him right here. It, however, does block him from moving on the next turn. Could destroy his armor, but whatever. We'll just fire a rocket. I don't think I've ever even seen this card being used. And it is splash damage, it looked like. Wow. Worthless. Utterly. Utterly worthless. Do not underestimate the power of armor. You know what, we'll just wait. is not good. So now, who's the whipping boy? And he's here. Good. Great. Apparently, I stacked the deck with a bunch of melee shit. Which I could do, but then I've got to run back. I do not want to do that. Why end your turn? You just need to go right there. See, it's the animations and all that stuff that are responsible for the slowdown of the game. It is not an issue with just movement alone. Oh my fucking god! Get rid of one at the very least. And let's just go. These are the ones we have to take care of next, and we're just going to have to worry about whatever's coming up behind me later. But if we can clear this, then we can at least turn around and have a line here. Although he now appears to be focusing on the Rune Priest, which is great. All my decks do have this Howl in it. Putting myself seat 9. Like, it's no good. It doesn't fucking work. What a waste. You can't do one action anymore. You just... there gets to be a point where you cannot do one action. Like, who are these? So we could get done before the rest of these guys. Maybe that's the trick. You just gotta seesaw back and forth between one side and the other until the 15 million turns are done that he will seal the obelisk. No, we're gonna have to get rid of this first. He's not actually the one. Actually, that was the one that was the real problem with that. I thought I used a Melta there. What the hell just happened? Ah! 12. Just gonna have to hope that Overwatch triggers. Well, good. They're lined up for an autocannon shot, provided they stand the fuck still. Yeah, that was a misplay. I really should have saved it for him. Equipping that would be awesome, but it's not useful to me. We're just going to have to equip, use, equip, use. And we need to vacate. We just need to let them come to me. I don't know. I don't know what this... We did not get across the corridor. That's what pisses me off about all of this, is that we did not get across the corridor before all this shit came down and happened. How the fuck do you get past this? How far do I have to go? So 4? No. I mean, 8 puts him... So now we've redeemed ourselves there. We might be able to clear out these guys with just one Terminator. He'll be half dead by the time that happens. That sorcerer is going to just destroy everything if I do not engage him. Unfortunately, the engagement, I think, might be part of the problem, because if I stop to do that, then I'm basically creating that bottleneck where they're going to just eventually surround me, and I'm going to get fucked. This is a straight line shot, which will do damage to him, but we're just going to be exchanging nonsense there. Oh, good. How worthless to me. Get rid of one. I'm done. I'm done with this fucking thing. Bullshit. I am done. Whatever. Let's just run it and lose it and fucking... I'm done with the game. Can I even hit anybody with this? Is he within a range? Well, I mean, I would go before half of them if I stop now. Of course, he might be dead by the time it's even useful. Yeah, we should have healed him up. Because the whole turn order, whatever the shit, is just... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at this point. You get the one turn. Your first turn is where it matters that you can keep and maintain your turn order. You get your equipment too high up and it will not ever come back to be useful. You're just done. We can try and focus fire down on this guy, but I'm gonna have to chase this fucker now to kill him before he kills me. Even that's going to give the sorcerer at the very least a move. Again, do we abandon the healing so we can just go in and start smashing? So I can't do anything except try and chase him down. I'm just going to have him come up here. So now he's completely out of range to be useful. Good. That's real fucking good. Five, huh? Which, if I turn here, would be just within range. Of course he's gonna miss half his shots, but whatever, right? Why do we need him to be shooting anybody? Really, long range is not the Terminator's strength anyway, so... I still don't get why Thunderhammers cannot be swung. Like, you can only hit the direct center in front of you. That makes no sense. That completely makes this worthless. Yeah, ignores armor. Would be fantastic if it actually meant something. Sorcerer's gonna get to go again. So, the healing would be useful, but then I wouldn't get to go forever. Which means all these guys would get to go. So, we'll just have to hope he can last against another double assault by the sorcerer. His turn will come next. We can maybe double whammy him. We're still going to be wasting an entire turn just to move. Because of bullshit game mechanics. And this is going to be Harold's last turn to be useful in any capacity. Of course, he's not going to be useful at all because I can't get within fucking range. That's enough guys to kill him. I also have no weapon cards left in my hand, so it'll be interesting to see what, yeah. Fun shit. Not enough action points. If I stop now, I can still get a move. I could actually just hit him from here. Not enough to kill him. So we're gonna have to equip. Replace equip, it would have done the same thing. Okay, well, I got that. Woo! Now we just have to finish the mission to make it work. Against 31 enemies. "31 enemies with armor." And regen. Well, we'll see how badass Valgard is. A wolf would be nice. Any kind of companion would be nice. Teleported reinforcements would be nice. Well, I have a feeling we're near the end here, so there's just too many to keep tabs on, and someone's going to be shooting me, and then someone's still going to be attacking the priest, so it's only a matter of time here. We'll just see it to the end. This is easy, by the way. Easy difficulty. Maybe, I mean, you can reset your data, so maybe you're not supposed to fuck up putting points into useless units. You're supposed to just focus, because right now I could probably have a level 5, level 6 possible sniper and terminator companion. Receives attacking points when at least 4 parts or 4 away. And that'll be, it has to be 4 away. Getting up there to kill that, I mean, he's dead anyway. We're just gonna hang back here and just have our fun, I guess. I'll get right here just in case it doesn't go that far. It says at least 4 away. We'll go for the one that has no armor. And now I have a worthless weapon. I wish there was hidden movement and you could just avoid having to see guys that are not within your immediate range. Unless they are, you know, attacking something useful, important. Well, I have to say I'm kind of disappointed in the game, just a little bit. The tactical strategy I kind of like. I like the idea of the cards, building your deck, all that stuff, but I've already made my grievances clear that it gets to the point where you work against yourself. You can get really powerful cards, but then they cost like 20 points, and you can only do one a turn, and you'll still be behind 3 of your opponents. That whole mechanic, as we saw in the last mission, could be used very, very tactically and became very cool. I mean, as frustrating as that last mission was for me and everything, the fact that I was able to pull it off by using the game mechanics, I thought was really neat. The fact then that you get into a situation like this, where the game is like, okay, well, tactics don't matter because you're going to be zerged, and like you're just going to run out of every possible thing you could ever do. I mean, for what? For the sake of replayability? To get me to do it again and again to see if I could ever beat this? Clearly there's a way to do this. There has to be. The level designers obviously had a way to get this done. Whether it's going down here to go after that treasure chest and just try to pull everyone off of him. Thing is, he doesn't defend himself. So, I mean, it's not like you can just leave him to his own devices like that one mission where he'll just stand there and then you can catch up to him. Actually, it was the first mission, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to beat this. If we move up there and whack him, what I should be doing actually is lowering my... Not that it would matter. I could move. Restoring health does nothing. I could move using this. And then instead of whacking him, I could use this. Here we go again. Ignores armor. It isn't going to be enough to kill him anyway. Although I suppose I could have whacked him and then turned around and shot him. I would have maybe been able to do that. I mean, whatever. Go ahead and just equip this. He's dead anyway. Well, he would have been had that guy shot him. Now we're just delaying the inevitable. Extending the mission. Up until this point, though, I mean, I could see potential for the game. I really could. I mean, shit, you're playing on base easy difficulty? I was either doing that mission grossly wrong, or it's just I'm supposed to be further along than I am. I can't see how you do that. The way, at least not the way I was doing it, where you try and turtle up. But how else do you do it? Because if I could just go down the corridor and chase all the way to the spawn point, that'd be one thing. I cannot. There's a squad over there on that far side that you cannot ignore. By the time you get over to them, your other guys are here. They're swarmed. The fuck? How do you do that? I don't know. And frankly, it's frustrating enough that I don't want to know. Like, I'm done with the game. So, good design, bad design on that level? I don't know. I honestly don't know who's at fault for this. But as I was saying, the concept of the game is perfectly fine. A tactical, squad-based game, I'm totally down with that, and the use of the decks to change it up, totally cool. Except for the fact that because it is a mobile game base, it's meant to get you to spend real money so that you can then just go through this shit and, you know, forge better cards and promo code, whatever, and then just stack a deck that actually does work. Is that why we failed so much? Because my cards just suck and I didn't spend money? In a mobile conversion to PC, how the fuck am I going to do that? How am I going to throw money at the game after, presumably I've already bought it. Obviously this was given to me as a review copy, but you know, like, that's one of the problems with mobile to PC conversion, is that it still carries over too much. And that's not just this game, it's like pretty much all games. I don't remember. I think there was a game I played on this channel. I don't remember even what it was, but it was actually a decent conversion. I don't know. This game has yeah, I don't know. I think that it should have just been one or the other, and there's a few things that needed to be tweaked. Just a straight-up XCOM style game where you didn't have that would have been fine. Missions that are a little bit more interesting than being zerged by the same enemies would also be a little bit more interesting if it had been whatever. It would have been fine to do that too. I don't know. But I'm done, and that's the end of the Let's Play. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next Let's Play.